response back to them, I know that they have guidelines as to who can and cannot work on projects like this, but could you explain how that works without what they do?
Gladly. I think first off, the statement that they're not using local vendors is completely wrong.
Well, it is the perception.
Ask Roger Kerr, and the number of trucks that he's had in and out of that facility over recent weeks is at 24/7 has been pretty phenomenal. Certainly, I have been asked that question a lot, and the answer is that when possible, and this was an agreement that we forged with the company, that whenever possible, they were going to use local vendors and suppliers and contractors and services, and that's actually in the contract. The reality of that came when we realized that this is the biggest privately built data center in the world. There's only so many people that have the capabilities of building this facility as quickly as they have needed it to be built. And so there were only one or two contractors, for example, that had general contractors that had the ability to build this thing. And certainly the planning process that they've gone through, they tried to use as many local contractors and suppliers as sub-vendors as they could, and there have been quite a few that have been used. I think we'll certainly continue to encourage that in all incentive agreements from here on out to try to make sure, if possible, not get in the way of the free enterprise system, because we want people to be able to choose the right contractor for their services, but we also want to continue to encourage as much as possible local impacts, and that's specifically why I mentioned earlier in my comments about the impacts that this community is feeling as a result